Hey, what is
Hello everyone, I'm Sam Castine and welcome to Seton. Tonight we're here for the Section 7 Class D Finals. Chazy Eagles going against the Westport Eagles. Steve Mounty and Rocket Ron Rivard will be calling them tonight for the Chazy Eagles, coached by Bob Poirier. We got Jen Gallo number 1, Sam Frederick is number 4, Liz Fortin 5, Jamie LePage is 6, Kristen Dubray is 8, Michelle Dupree is 9, 10 is Katie Bouchard, Rose Villan is 11, Melissa Lemire 12, Nicolette Dubray is 13, Rachel Lamb 14, Alicia Dupree is number 15, Leslie Rovers is 16, Katie Mulligan 17, Krista Dupree is the goalie, Jen Prue 19, Kim Parrott 20, 22 is Katie Prue, Amy Castine 24, 25 is Elise Bowman, Christy Wilson 26, Lindsay Rinkowski 28, Heidi Moser number 30. Or the Westport Eagles, coached by Brad Rascal, Corinna Conley 15, Allison Beal 11. Okay, we'll go through it again. This is the starting lineup. Sam Frederick, Kristen Dubray, Michelle Dupree, Katie Bouchard, Rose Villan,
number 12, Melissa Lemire.
Nell Lemire.
Number 14, Rachel Lamb.
Rachel Lamb.
Number 19, Jen Prue.
Jen Prue.
Number 22, Katie Prue.
Katie Prue.
Number 26, Christy Wilson.
Christy Wilson.
And in goal, Krista Dupree.
Krista Dupree is in goal. Coach Bob.
Now the starting lineup for Westport. Number 20, Chris Conley.
Chris Conley.
Number 18, Kate Johnston.
Kate Johnston.
Number 34, Becky Hopkins.
Becky Hopkins.
Number 5, Becky Holzauer.
Becky Holzauer.
Number 7, Corinne Conley.
Corinne Conley. Well, they got their numbers different on the here tonight.
Number 10, Frances Holzauer.
Frances Holzauer. I missed who the other one was.
Number 17, Sandra Quieta.
Sandra Quaglietti.
Allison Beal.
Allison Beal.
And number 14, Melissa Vanderhoof.
Melissa Vanderbeek.
Hannah Reynolds.
And in goal is Hannah Reynolds. We're going to be set for this game in just a few moments. Well, Westport kicks off as we start tonight's action. The Westport Eagles and the Chazy Eagles, and the boys' game will be the same thing, the Westport Eagles and the Chazy Eagles. 2 Eagle teams will win and 2 Eagle teams will lose. Ball is pushed up, cleared back by Westport. Fredericks over to Wilson. Wilson rolls it to midfield. Pushed up ahead. Westport taking it back, goes out of bounds. It'll be a Westport toss in. I'm hoping the weather holds up until both games are over with. They're predicting strong winds and heavy rains. Westport will take the toss in. Pushed out by Dupree. Another Westport toss. Both teams seem to be feeling each other out at the moment. If it does rain, it's a good chance it'll blow right in here the way the wind is coming, right straight into this booth. We might have to back up. Pushed out, and it'll be a Chazy toss. Eagles get it in, it's booted out of bounds, but it'll be another Eagle toss in. Oh, it's going to be a drop ball. Prue takes it for Chazy, that's Katie. Actually, there should be a lot of play on this side of the field the way the wind is blowing. Westport should have the win in their favor the first half here, as the wind is kind of blowing towards their net. We're going to have a goal kick for the Chazy Eagles. Wilson puts a foot to it, capped in by Westport. Lamb with the ball, bounces it off Westport. It'll be a Chazy toss. Lamb looking for Balan, knocked out. It'll be a white ball.
Nice, Frank.
This is for Section 7 Class D champs. After this, we'll head to the sectionals. Boys sectionals will be held here. Girls sectionals will be on the road. Wilson again to take the kick. Looks like, well, Westport, yes, is the champs, so they are the home team tonight. Pushed away by Bouchard. Picked up by Jenfrew. She got a couple goals the other day against, got a young fellow standing next to me here. That's what I jumped for. I just bumped him in the head. Jenfrew got a couple goals the other day against Keene. Chazy with the victors of that one. I believe it was 4-0. Oh, Westport corner kick. Pushed back out by Chazy, but headed back in by the Eagles from Westport. Chazy, as far as I know, were split on the season this year. Chazy winning at home and Westport winning at home. Westport were the champs in Northern Division, and I believe they did take the NBAC championship. So they should be the favorites. Pushed towards net. Eagles clear it out. Chazy, the land trying to get on the action. We got a couple down. Eagles, Chazy keeping the pressure. Westport's keeping the pressure on, rather. That's over the top. We're going to have a Chazy goal kick. Wilson with the goal kick. Kept in by Westport. I still think the wind is helping Westport at the moment. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. We'll find out when the second half starts. If it is helping them, they better get a goal or two now, because they're going to be bucking more winning the second half. Chazy toss in. Dupree gets it in. That's pushed right back in by Westport. Wilson chases. And we're going to have another goal kick. Wilson with the goal kick. That's Connolly. I got the young fella right next to me here. You'll hear a few of the Westport names mentioned.
Nice, Becky.
That must be Holzhauer. Pushed up ahead. Westport keeping that pressure on. Been down in the Chazy zone for quite a while.
Open! Get it ahead of her!
Headed. Rolls out. Chazy toss. Lamb quickly gets it in. And I don't know if it ever came in. I don't think so. They'll redo it. Comes in this time. Pushed up head by Bouchard. Rolls. Whoops. Bounces it off Westport. It'll be another green toss. Out of bounds. White ball. Conley with the toss in. Push back out. Picked up by Dubray. for keeping the ball down in the zone. They really haven't had many shots on goal. Westport pushes it back towards the 18. No one there. It's going to roll out for a goal kick. Wilson with the goal kick. Capped in by Westport. Wilson sends it deep, but brought right back. Lifts it in the air. Headed by the Westport Eagles. Broken up by Chazy. Pushes it to the line, and it's going to be a white toss. It's going to roll out. Another shot. Westport tossing. I think it's white ball. It is. Pushing direct. We're 10 minutes into this game. Westport and Chazy girls scoreless. Yeah, got to count off 10. I said Steve Mounty, but it's not Steve. Excuse me. I forget what his first name is.
Good try.
Goal kick for Chazy. Wilson with the goal kick goes off Westport. It'll be a Chazy toss. Michelle Dupree will handle it. She gets it into Mel Lemire. And it goes out of bounds for another Westport toss. Chazy toss. Dupree will take it. Finally, Chazy gets it now. It's going to come out by Westport. I was going to say Chazy finally got it into the Westport zone, but it went out of bounds. And that's going to roll out for a green toss. Dupree will handle it.
Yes, sir. Watch the steps.
Beautiful night right now out. Temperatures, I'd say in the 60s. It'll be a white kick. I think that's Connolly, number 7. Indirect. Corner kick. Westport takes the corner kick. Broken up by the Chazy Eagles. Crew gives chase, goes out of bounds, but it'll be Chazy's ball. Michelle Dupree will handle the toss in. It will be a white toss now. Westport is the first to sub. They've brought in 2. Chazy taking it down. For been a long time since the ball's been down here. Shot put towards net. Shot. Oh, off the corner post. Blasted by Katie Prue, and it goes out. Boy, oh boy. That was close. We'll have a Westport goal kick. That'll wake the Westport Eagles up. The Chazy Eagles After about 10 minutes of it being down in Westport in a Chazy zone, Chazy comes right back and blasts one right off the goal post. It looked good for a second. We got a Westport toss in. Could be another Westport toss. Or 25 minutes remaining in the first half. Still scoreless. Seen it happen more than once. One team dominates it in their end, and all of a sudden the other team breaks out with it and nets one. I think that's Holzhauer, number 10. Yeah, green ball. Field here is in good shape. We've got a lot of dead grass, but still holding up pretty good. A white toss. Going to be a white ball. Dubray, I think, got the worst end of that deal. Out of bounds for Westport again. So often these games go into overtimes and shootouts. But right at the moment we couldn't ask for a much nicer evening to be playing this game. Oops. Westport pushes it to the side. Oh. And it'll be a Chazy toss. We got a gentleman here from Westport taping with a tripod, so he tends to get in our view. Wow, white ball. Oops. We got a whistle. Oh, sub hadn't come off the field yet. Could be a green ball. Wilson will set and kick. And it stays in. And it goes off. I think there'll be a green toss. Oh, it's going to be a green corner kick. Kept out by the Westport Eagles, and we're going to have another corner kick for Chazy. Westport cuts it off. Pushed back by Chazy. Out front. I think we got another corner kick. Bouchard will take her third corner kick there. Lamb picks up the loose ball. Taken back by Westport. Lamb gives it a ride out of bounds. It'll be a white toss in. Well, we missed a white toss in. Kind of scrunched in up here. They don't always do what they're supposed to do. Down below where it says scorekeepers, timekeeper, and video cameras only. We've got a half a dozen coaches up here. Some aren't even coaches. They're not soccer coaches anyways. Chazy tosses. Lamb gets it in. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. She's all alone. Dupree's out for the stop. Wow. Just the Dupree coming up big there. That shot right back. Rolls wide for a Chazy goal kick. Goal kick is taken by Wilson. Westport trying their darndest to keep it in. Chazy trying to bring it back. Pushed back by the Eagles of Westport.
You go get it. You go get it.
And that rolls out of bounds for Westport corner kick. Westport with the corner kick. Look good. Shot, that rolls wide. And it looks like we're going to have another corner kick. Oh boy, oh boy. Dupree has it. Whoa. The land tripped up. Out for Chazy. Mark Sudol down here. Trying to get a goal or two before he can stick on the 11 o'clock news tonight. Hey, we're down to 16 minutes in the first half here. We're still scoreless. Wilson picks it up. Out of bounds. Green ball. Be a white toss this time. Oh, it could be a corner kick.
Don't lose your mark!
They threatened the last time on a corner kick. They get it out front again. Goes wide. Dupree runs over and is going to let it roll out of bounds for a Chazy goal kick. Goal kick is taken. Chazy. Woo, brought right back by Westport. Lifts it high in the air. Rolls out of bounds. Be a Chazy ball. Michelle Dupree will toss in. Picked up by Wilson. Looking for Dupree, but taken back by Westport. Ooh, push there. Rose Valan with the ball. Rose pushes it towards net. Westport is there to quickly clear it back. Picked up by Bouchard. Bouchard lifts it, but headed back by the Eagles of Westport. Lamb brings it to the outside, out of bounds, a white sub. Westport takes the toss in. It's going to be whose ball? Looks like it's going to be a white ball. Ten to the 18. Cleared back by Chazy. Lamb gets a foot on it. Lamb pushes it back. Picked up by Dupree. Dupree rolls it over. Westport is there to push it towards net. Dupree's there for the easy grab. They go out of bounds for a white toss.
Dear job. Dear job. Dear job.
Valand. Almost out. Rose keeps it in. Rose trying to get by 2. Gets it stripped away. Boy, this has been a battle, I'll tell you. Whoa. Handball, I would think. No. Yes. Okay. Chazy ball. Lamb will toss. Out of bounds. Rose Valand will take the toss in. It's over the booth. White toss. Out of bounds. Another white toss in. That's pushed back into the Westport zone. Westport toss. Bound to be Chazy's. Nicolette Dubray. We had the Dubray switch. Nicolette's in for Kristen. First sub for Chazy. Katie Mulligan still not able to play. Still on crutches, part-time. She only played a couple games at the beginning of the season. Under 10 to go in the first half. 0-0 is our score. Section 7 Class D finals. Winner of this will go on to play Section 10. Loser will get ready for basketball in Turin. Dupree with the grab. Dupree pushes it down. Ball is in Westport zone, but out of bounds, so it'll be a Westport toss in.
There you go. Now we can get it.
Shot wide. That was Chazy goal kick. The green ball. Guarantee you I like to see these games go in regulation time. We have to have a winner. OT. When you get into OT, you've got 2 automatic 10s, and then you will go to 2 sudden death 5s, and then you'll move into the shootouts. Rose Valand takes a toss in. I'll give you a shot here in a minute, the next stoppage of play, of why I'm kind of cramped up in here.
Go, Allie!
Westport keeps it in. And I think it's a Westport toss. Oh, looks like it's going to be, not sure. Probably a Chazy toss. Wind seems to have died down right now. Westport will have the toss now. We're down to 6:46 in the first half, scoreless. Be Chazy's ball. Well, that gives you an idea. There isn't much room in front here. Westport. Dupree is out, but down shot. Oh, bounces off. Over the top goal kick. Wow. I don't know if Dupree is hurt or what the trouble is in Krista. Looks like she's got a bloody lip or something. Dupree is staying into the game, but it looks like she's got some gauze or something in her mouth to stop the blood. Triple nickels left in the first half. As Chazy takes the goal kick, Westport cuts it off and works it back. Cleared out by Wilson. It'll be a Westport toss. No, it went out on the end, so it'll be a Westport corner kick. Picked up by Rose Deland. Rose out of bounds for a white toss. Lamb misfires. That'll be another white toss. It's going to be a green ball now. Wilson will take the kick. Out of bounds, be white ball now. Headed by Valam. Westport sends it deep, but no one home. Dupree grabs it. Ooh, Dupree misfires that one. Valand picks it up. Kicked out, white green toss. Mel Lemire in. I didn't see who went in to replace her. Well, then Dubray, then Nicolette back in. Bouchard. Whoop. Through gives chase. Out of bounds for Chazy. 3:15 to go in the first half. Jen Prue gets a foot on, lifts it in the air. Pushed back up by Frederick. Dubray. Reynolds is out for the grab. Reynolds punts out. Dupree. It's Michelle. Fatigue might be a factor in Chazy's end. Bob has only used one sub. Westport has subbed a few more. Chazy toss. With 2 minutes to go in half.
No. Yeah.
Lemire up ahead for Jen. Katie Brew. Out of bounds. Katie will take the toss in. $1:10 to go, and there'll be a Westport toss.
1 minute.
As you heard, 1 minute. Almost looks like the first half is going to end in scoreless tie. Chazy toss. Chested down by Westport. Cleared away by Dubray. Slight miss falling. I can see a little bit on my camera. As long as the wind doesn't blow. Out of bounds. It's 17 seconds as Deland takes the toss in. Westport pushes it out. It'll be a Chazy toss in.
8,
With 8 seconds to go in the first half.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And that's going to draw us to the end of the first half. In Section 7 Class D finals between the Chazy Eagles and the Westport Eagles, we've played to a scoreless tie. We'll be back with second half action in a moment. We're ready for second half action between the Chazy Eagles and the Westport Eagles. And the umbrellas are coming out. Still isn't too windy yet, but we're just lucky enough to... You can see the rain coming down pretty decent right now. If it rains much harder, I might have to take and unplug and run battery up here, as it's falling just at such an angle as coming in here. I don't want to get lit up here by my electrical connections. We played to a scoreless tie in the first half, and we're looking for a few goals there in the second half. We won't have to go overtime, but it doesn't matter what we're looking for. It'll be determined out there on the field. It's a Westport toss-in. The boys are going to have one miserable game. Frederick pushes it out for Chazy over to Roseland. Gives it a ride. It's kept in by Dubray.
Very good, very good. Here we go.
It'll be a green toss. As the rain gets a little bit harder. Thank goodness for the seating booth. Westport will take the toss in. Westport chases. And they ride it out of bounds.
Nice job, Karina.
This will be a white ball. That'll be green. Katie Prue will toss in. We're going to have a goal kick. Goal kick is taken by Westport. Brought right back in by the Chazy Eagles. Westport pushes it up. Dupree with the steal. Roll back, kicked up ahead. Wilson will chase. And it's gonna go out for a Chazy goal kick. Wilson takes the goal kick. Out of bounds, a Westport toss in. White toss. Rain is starting to come now. Drops are getting bigger. I can hear it hitting the ground now pretty good. Boy, when you get to the 1st of November, over the top goal kick for Chazy. When you get to the 1st of November and you get 60-degree weather, can't complain too much. That's going to go out of bounds for a Westport toss. Westport taken away by the land. Out of bounds, it'll be a white ball. Westport takes the toss in. Whoops. The land rolls it up ahead. Brought back by Westport. And it'll be a Chazy toss. Whoa. Be a Chazy kick. Oh, that's out front. Batted out by Reynolds, cleared by Westport. Wow. Chazy will try this again.
Nice job, Hannah!
A Westport goal kick. 7 minutes into the second half. We're still at 0. Whoever gets that first goal, it's going to be a big one. Out of bounds for West Chazy Eagles. Bernard out there, back it up. Prue tosses it into Dubray. Westport picks it up. Pushed back in by Michelle Dubray. Malamir boots it up ahead. And that's going to roll out for another Chazy Eagle toss. I think that's Rose with the toss in. Hard to tell them when their hair gets wetted down. The Lamb.
Go, Melissa!
It's the 14 combination going at it. Shot towards net, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Goal kick is picked up, pushed up ahead. Dubray chases. Out of bounds. Here's Chazy tossing. Trying not to get in the fellow from Westport's way here.
Go, Chris!
Milan. Her shot is blocked. Westport working it up the wing. Get it into Chazy zone. We're 10 minutes into the second half. Still scoreless.
Come on, put pressure on.
Out of bounds, another Chazy toss. Reynolds is out for the pickup. Shield punt. Sooner or later. Wilson chases. That'd be a white toss. Well, Mark Sudo has decided to come in out the weather. And this booth is getting fuller and fuller by the minute. Come on, camera, focus here. Dubre skips it by one. Off Prue, the white toss.
Everybody has their marks. Everybody has their marks.
Green ball. One nice thing, it's warm, so the rain ain't like it's near freezing. But it still isn't much fun, as far as I'm concerned, playing in the rain. Green toss. It's out of bounds for white. Picked up by Westport. And it's going to be a goal kick for Chazy. Dupree will set it for Wilson. Picked up by Jen Prue. Blocked by Westport. They try to work it back. Kicked up.
Good job, Karina.
Out of bounds. Green ball. Westport with a toss in. 25 minutes to go. Dubre picks it up for Chazy. Over for Prue. Barry Norton is the backup ref. They have to have a backup ref here at these finals. Just in case something would happen to one ref. Boy, I thought there'd be a goal by now, but we're gonna have a corner kick. Westport rides it up the line.
Nice.
Dupre tries to bring it back. Westport picks it up. Out of bounds. It'll remain white ball. And it just keeps getting fuller and fuller up here. Michelle Duper will take the toss in.
Get to the first! Get to it first! Come on! Stay down! Come on, Green! Keep on!
Cleared out by Westport. And there'll be a green toss. Another green toss in. That could be a corner kick. I think it's Rose. White ball. Out of bounds. Remain white ball. Stay 1-14 in the game. I'm going to say in the game because I'm not planning on overtime. Chazy bringing it back. Will eagle down for Westport. Can she get up? Yeah, she's going to be all right. Another Chazy corner kick. And we're going to have Westport goal kick. We've played 60 scoreless minutes. It'll be a white ball. Guess we got to redo it. Another toss in for Westport. They're about 3-4 deep in here right now. I don't dare to leave this post for anything. We get into the sectionals, it'll really be packed up here. Westport trying, but cleared out by Chazy.
Nice, Sandra.
Westport pushes it back, headed. We're going to have a white toss. I don't think we'll go this long in the boys' game before somebody nets one.
Good job, Sandra.
The Eagles did have, or the boys did have a scare the other day playing Willsboro. Willsboro scored the first 2 goals, led it 2-0. Reynolds is out for the pickup. And with about 30 seconds to go in the first half, Chazy netted one, making it a 2-1 ball game at halftime. And then with 5 minutes to go in regulation, Chazy tied the ball game. And then it went into overtime and Chazy won it 4-2. So you never know when you get down to the sectionals. Westport with the better record, in girls that is. Chazy boys have been undefeated in league play during regular season in 2 years. It's been 2 years since they've lost in regular season in league play. Pushed deep by Chazy. Westport's there to try to try to bring it back. Downs for Chazy. Jen Prue going back in for Chazy. Milan, no, Milan won't take it. Whoop. Field is really starting to get slippery there now. Boy, you've almost got to believe this has the makings of an overtime game, doesn't it? 15.5 to go, still scoreless. Green ball.
Go, Chris.
There'll be Roosevelt tossing. White toss. Westport takes a toss in. Another Westport toss in after we get a sub in.
Nice, Sandra. Go, Francis.
Could be a goal kick.
You fouled it.
We're going to have a Westport toss. I've seen so many of these games right here, and this almost looks like an OT game. And what usually happens is somebody nets one right as you start the overtime. Another green toss. We've got a dozen minutes to go. Westport goal kick. Be a white toss.
Bring it up! Bring it up! Good swing! Here we go! That might work.
The Lion. Woo!
Stand up, Rob! Here we go!
This has been a battle. Both teams came close a couple times, but we still don't have anything in that net. Michelle Dupree takes the toss in for Chazy.
Go, Lacey! Nice job, Lacey!
Yep. 10 minutes to go. 70 scoreless minutes. Push back, kept in by Westport. A green ball.
Be ready, Katie! Be ready, Katie! There you go!
Westport trying to clear it. They push it up. That's out of bounds. White toss. That's going to go for a Chazy goal kick. I was wrong there. It's a corner kick for Westport. Get this camera to focus. It's out front, but cleared out. And kept in by Westport. We'll have a white toss in. White ball. Whoop, Dupree recovers. Another close one with, what is it, 7:17 to go. 0-0 is our score. Dupree, Nicolette in, replacing Jen Crew. Westport pushed it back. Nice head ball by Bouchard. Tell you, with all this rain, it's making it slippery in the front of the net, and I'd hate to see somebody slip up and the ball go in because of the wet weather, but that's all part of the ball game, I guess. Westport will take the toss in. That's cleared out by Chazy. And this could be a white toss. It's green ball. Six minutes to go. Still scoreless. Overtime means 2 10s, automatic, white ball. Out of bounds, it'd be green ball. 5 minutes to go.
Come on, Green, our ball, let's go! Let's go! Force the pass, here we go!
We've played 75 minutes of scoreless ball. We got a trip, we got an eagle down for Westport, and we're gonna have a stoppage of play. Westport player going in. 4:33. Timer on the kick.
Nice ball! Nice ball!
Wilson. Reynolds is out for the grab.
Good job, Hannah!
Kept in by Chazy, but picked back up by Westport.
Good ball!
Dupre has Michelle.
Go! Go! Good!
There'll be a white toss in. I've seen goals scored with only a few seconds to go, but I don't know. I just don't see one going in.
Beautiful play! Beautiful play! Finish Mark Cole! Yeah!
Goal kick for Westport. No, corner kick for Chazy.
Here we go! Stop!
We're down to 3 minutes.
Get on! Get on! Get on! Get on! Go, ball! Get Green, your ball! Your ball! Your ball! Good step! Get in there! Get in there!
Oh, it's by Reynolds. And it rolls wide. We'll have a Chazy corner kick.
Get in now, everybody!
Bouchard picks up the corner kick.
Fire! Fire!
Westport. Whoop. It goes out of bounds, a white toss. 2 minutes.
Come on, Westport!
2. Wow. Overtime, we're coming.
Come on, Westport! Nice save, Leah.
Dupre runs it down, rolls it out of bounds. 1:25 to go. Westport with the toss, and a goal now would win it for either team, I would think. After all, they've been just about 79 minutes scoreless. We shouldn't get that many now. And the last minute 10, Chazy with a toss. 1 minute away from overtime. So that means we've got 2 10s to go for sure.
Get there! Get there!
Westport goal kick, 30 seconds to go.
Pressure!
Westport taking their time. I think they want to go into OT.
Finish the shot!
10 seconds.
9, 8,
OT.
6, 5, 4, 3.
OT, here we come. We'll be back with OT. We're still scoreless after 80 minutes. We'll be back with the first overtime in a moment here on Hometown Cable. Section 7, Class D, Chazy Eagles and the Westport Eagle varsity girls playing to a scoreless tie after regulation time. Chazy kicks off as we start the first OT in this 0-0 ball game. I've had a gut feeling since since halftime that we're going to be going to a shootout here. I don't know. It's going to be a Westport toss. Duper has it. Out of bounds, white toss. The land picks it up. Rolls it up, headed by Westport. And we're going to have a white kick. No, green toss. Roosevelt will take it. Land throws it up, headed by the Eagles of Westport. Out of bounds, another toss in for Roosevelt. Rose pushes it up the line. She'll do it over again. 3 per quarter. Rose tosses it in. Ball comes back into the Westport zone. Into the Chazy zone, rather, and be a white ball. Let's clear it out. We'll have a Westport toss. Don't want to come out too far. I got the guy from Westport behind me, and I'm also getting raindrops on my hands here. I think we got Lee Barcombe will be doing the boys' game for us. He come up out of the rain. Did the game for us in Willsboro and against Willsboro the other day, and did an excellent job. Lee has taken a week's vacation to come up and watch championship soccer. Now that's a soccer fan. Off Rose be a white toss. Whoop. A white ball. 3 minutes into the first overtime. We're where we are when we started the ball game. Nicolette Dubray has come in for Chazy. Wow, whoa, whoa. Bouchard stripped away, picked up by Westport. Oop. Headed. Wow, wait. Dubray girls are taking a pounding out there. Rose will toss in. Push towards net, but cleared back. Dubray pushes it up. And Sister Dubray lets it roll out for a goal kick. But that wasn't her sister let it roll out. That was Reynolds let it roll out. What am I thinking of here? We're halfway through the first OT. We've played 85 scoreless minutes.
Come on, Westport!
out of bounds.
Nice, Sandra.
Out of bounds. White toss. Chazy has been keeping it at the Westport end this most of the first half of this first overtime. Eagles bringing it right back. Bouchard opening up on it. Oh boy, is she lucky. Is Reynolds lucky that gal was there. Because Reynolds was breaking the wrong way. This has been a good defensive battle, I'll tell you.
Go, Jane Lisa.
Chazy has controlled this first overtime so far. Never came in, so Rachel Lamb will toss it again.
Pressure! 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 Yes!
Nice. Good job, Chris.
Come on, Green. We're faster. Let's get in front.
Wilson gets chased. That's out of bounds. Westport toss with 3 minutes to go in the first overtime. Whoops. Oh, what do we got? It's going to be a corner kick for Westport.
Oh, nice.
That's going to be a goal kick for Chazy.
Okay. Mark it up. Mark it up.
Westport takes the toss in. Out of bounds. Green toss. A white toss. Minute 15 to go in the first OT.
Get to her. All right. Good job. Mark up again.
Out of bounds. We'll have another white toss.
1 minute.
1 minute was the sound. Another Westport toss. Glad I brought 5 hours worth of tape with me. Dubray working up the line. That's Kristen Dubray. She gets it kicked out of bounds with half a minute to go in the first OT. Rose will take the toss in. Blocked by Westport. Rose will do it over again. Another Chazy toss. 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And that's going to end the first overtime. 90 minutes of action. We're still at 0. Just told Mark Soudal to shut his camera off, save it for the shootout. Said he's getting low on battery power. We're going to have a Westport toss in. We're just into the second overtime. That'd be another Westport toss. That's pushed right back in by the Westport Eagles. And Kristen Dupre's there for the pickup. Too bad we have to have a loser in this game, as they have been battling.
Go, 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 go! 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 Come on!
The Chazy ball. Oh boy, I was right on that Reynolds. Wow.
Way to go, Hannah!
Out of bounds.
Good job, Hannah!
Reynolds coming up big. We'll do it again.
Wait.
Nice, Becky Z. Go, Ollie! Go, Allison! Go, Ollie!
We're almost in sudden death right now. White toss. Cleared out by Chazy. Ball squirts to the outside of the field. A white toss. Another white toss. Nope, didn't go out. Now it's a white toss. Out for a corner kick. Goal kick. Goal kick is kept alive by Chazy, but picked up by Westport. Chazy toss. Oh, we get the whistles a-blowing. 5:09. Chazy with the kick.
Nice, Karina!
Westport up ahead. Blocked by Chazy. Holzhauer fires it up ahead. And it's going to go out for a Chazy goal kick. Wilson's goal kick is kept in by Westport. Pushed out, we'll have a corner kick for Westport. Another nice thing about taping here at Seton, we don't have to run on battery power, we can plug right in here. Three to go. Another corner kick for the Westport Eagles. Ball's out front, and we're going to have a goal kick. Oh, camera don't like to look at those lights. It makes it a little hard to focus. Westport at midfield, pushing it back. Picked up by Katie Prue. Taken back by Westport. And that goes out for a white toss. Another white toss. Wilson pushes it out with 2 minutes to go in the second overtime. We are definitely in sudden death right now. Somebody nets one here, it's all over. Westport 11 on the toss with $1:40 to go. Pushed out front, rolls across Denver Goldmouth. And a goal kick for Chazy. 1:07. Another white toss. Kicked out, we'll have another white toss in. 37 seconds. Well, sudden death, here we come.
We're up, Brad. We're up. We're up. We're up.
Makes it real hard tape when you get so many people up here. Ten seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, we'll head to the first sudden death, 5 minutes. Section 7 Class D finals. Chazy and Westport. Westport will kick off as we start the first 5 minutes sudden death. Come on, refs, blow that whistle. We've got another game to go. Pushed wide. And it's out of bounds for a Chazy toss-in. Remember, we're into sudden death. If a goal is scored, the ball game is over. Out of bounds for White. All kind of umbrellas out here. There's one of the newest ones. It's a Swiss Miss umbrella. Out of bounds, white ball. Oh, green ball. Up for Valan. Rose skips by one. White ball. We'll bring it back. White ball.
Come on, Blue!
Don't let her in! Keep it outside!
Go, Chazy!
Whole sour. Hands on the back there.
Outside, keep the ball outside!
Let's go, Westport!
It'll be a white toss. There we go. And we'll have a Chazy goal kick. Wilson will take the goal kick for the Chazy Eagles.
Don't let her in!
Westport trying to keep it in.
Go, Chris!
Outside! Here! Here!
Go!
Here, head of you!
Good job, Blue!
White toss.
Come on, Green! Come on, Green!
Another white toss. No, green ball this time.
Nice, Chris!
Westport with the toss in. Dupree says, no problem, I got it. Buck 37 to go in the first sudden death.
Oh, Sally, good one. Come on, Francis.
We're supposed to have a 7 o'clock start. I don't know what happened to that, the second game. We're going to have a corner kick here. We might be lucky if we have an 8 o'clock start. It's supposed to be 5 and 7 the ball games. So often you see this in the finals. Whoa, Krista says, I got it. 35 seconds. Green. No, off green. White toss.
Come on, Blue! Go, Karina!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're going to be back with a second sudden death in a moment. Chazy will kick off as we start the second sudden death. 105 minutes of scoreless soccer.
Come on, Green! Come on! Yes! Go through, go through, go through!
Go, Blue!
Palan gives chase. Out of bounds, a Westport toss in. You hate to see a team lose a game like this, but we've got to have a winner. Green toss now. Get it into the Westport zone. It's going to be a Westport toss.
Come on, Blue!
Another Westport toss in. The boys, Chazy boys, should be the home team. They have the better record. It's a whole new season when you get into the sections. And the finals too. We have the semifinals and the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals and the semifinals. And this is the final right here for Section 7 Class D. 3 to go. And the second sudden death as Chazy takes the toss in. Now we'll have a Westport toss.
Let's go blue!
Corner kick? Yep, Westport corner kick. Corner kicks can be dangerous. I don't expect the boys' game to go into overtime. Lamb rides it out of bounds with 2:15 to go. Out of bounds. Corner kick. Westport. $1.56.
Come on, Westport!
Before the shootout. Another corner kick. Chazy ball. Time to start thinking about 5 shooters per team here. And if that doesn't go, we're going to have 5 more. And then, I think after they go through 10 shooters, it is sudden death in the shootout. I think you have to have 10 shooters before you get sudden death shootout. Out of bounds for Chazy with 34 seconds.
Good job, Karina.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Well, start picking your
5,
shooters because we're heading to the shootout in girls Section 7 Class D finals between Chazy and Westport. We'll be back with the first 5 shooters from each team. Westport will take the first penalty kick. Becky Hopkins, number 34, will shoot for Westport. Hopkins waits for the whistle. Well, come on, boys. Right to Dupree. 1 down, 4 to go. Mel Lemire will be the first kicker for Chazy. Amir shows she's ready. Fires Reynolds. What a nice save. We're still scoreless after each one shooter. Karina Conley, number 7. Will try her luck against Dupree. Over the top. 2 scoreless kickers for Westport. I think it's Katie Bouchard. Katie Bouchard. We'll try her luck against Reynolds. Whistle sounds. Bouchard waves. It's in. It's in. Chazy leads it 1-0 after 2 shooters. Third shooter for Westport, Melissa Vanderhoff. They trail by 1 at the moment. Dupree with the save. Oh, I don't think that's legal. Third shooter for Chazy. Christy Wilson. Nice save by Reynolds. After 3, Chazy leads it 1-0. Francis Bolsauer, number 10, will try to tie it for Westport. This is the 4th shooter. A whistle. She never waved. Shot is wide. She never waved. I think they're supposed to throw up their hand before they kick. Now, who have we got here? Rachel Lamb. If Rachel Lamb nets this one, the ball game is over. Chazy will win it. Because we're at the 4th shooter, Chazy leads it 1-0. Lamb can win it right here for Chazy. Lamb over the top. Now the 5th shooter from Westport has got to score or it's over. The pressure is all on this young gal right here, number 18. It's all up to Katie Johnston right now. If she doesn't net this one, Chazy has won it. All the pressure is on Katie Johnston. I guess they don't really have to wave before they kick. Johnson fires, and it's over. Chazy will move on to play. They take this one in the shootout by a score of 1-0. Westport is stunned. Chazy will move on to play Section 10. We went regulation, 2 overtimes, 2 sudden deaths, and we went right down to the 5th shooter for Westport. Chazy, the 1997 Section 7 Class D champs. They'll move up the ladder to play Section 10 at a time not known to me right now. Until next time, good night, everyone.